That's my man. I'm gonna stick beside him.
So
Ass
she
chick,
let
but
this basement while this nigga openly on the internet like an idiot said he gotta get tested every 2-3 months. What you getting tested every 2-3 months for? That's not even your woman no more.
I wanna go to Dunkin'.
That's
Whatever.
everybody. Really. That's wild. What you getting tested every 2 months for? Beating your meat in the basement?
That part.
What? Like, that's everybody woman now, bro. Like, chill, nigga. What? What? Anyway, let me
When she said
continue.
I had to break it down in dummy terms, I said, "Oh,
That's crazy.
he's not irres." Wait, she said, "What? He's not falling short. He's
He's flat out
irresponsible."
responsible and immature. And he
What?
sits on his ass right here and don't do shit while I'm raising his children. That's while she's working 2 jobs. And mind you, Tavia, she's been working 2 jobs since 2015. But you
That
make
part.
100K a year at the IRS. Nigga, y'all should be in a fucking 3-4 bedroom house minimum right now, my boy. If two of us is
That
making
part.
100K a year, we need to be in a house, not that fucking cesspool in Philadelphia. The math
That
not
part.
mathing. The math is
And
not
look,
mathing.
but we knew he was a liar. We knew he was perpetrating this fraud. This just gave people the proof that they needed that they following a fuck boy.
This is crazy. I think you're misunderstanding. I don't treat her differently. I do anything for her, but I don't have the means to do everything in ball letters. I don't refer to her as my stepdaughter. I tell people she's my daughter, but at the same time, I can't treat her the same financially because I don't have the means. And I don't think that that's my. I think it's his fault because he blows his money on stupid crap. Oof. So you got the mother of your children stressing my boy while you making all this money back in the day, and she felt like she was by herself. That's crazy to me.
Couldn't have been that much money
Couldn't have been that
that he
right.
jerked it off and
You know
couldn't
what?
take care of his responsibility. One fucking kid.
I ain't
Then
gonna
she
be.
had another blog where she was worried about how the baby was gonna look compared to her other kids, the one
Yo,
she got pregnant with Blaze by.
yeah, we was dragging them last night, all of us. But I'm gonna say this real quick in my hop off. Sobe, I know you in Brooklyn, and when I find out in Brooklyn where you are at, I'm gonna break your fucking jaw.
Mm.
Allegedly, off this.
Wait, Sobe's in New York?
Yeah, he's supposed to be out here.
Oh, tell him to pull up to Jersey too.
You know
He
that bitch boy
come,
ain't pulling up nowhere. Thank
why
you.
don't he come to Jersey? Tell him to come to Jersey. Sure. Yes. Anyway,
He coming. He can
obviously,
talk all that tough boy shit on here, but he not gonna do it in real life.
babe, you want to go to New York? I got work the next 2 days. You know I can't go to New York. He's gonna be out by. Let me finish reading the rest of this. She said, "Obviously, I'm doing soul searching. If I'm asking for advice, maybe saying love wasn't there, the wrong
You want coffee? Come.
um
Home.
wrong terminology. I'm saying
Large iced
how
Americano.
much I love mine. I can't help that. Although my husband
$1.25.
for years, she's only been a part of my life for 2 years. Wait, she's only been at that time only a part of her life for 2 years.
Seven. What do you want?
Is it 2 years or 7 years? I think this is 2 years or 7 years. I can't see. She says, I can't help that although my husband and I have been together for years, she's only been a part of my life for 2 years. That means Blaze's daughter was introduced into his life, reintroduced into his life in 2013? Isn't she in her 20s? Yo, this nigga really is a deadbeat. Whoa. Whoa. Tavia, that's crazy to me. This nigga talk about other people not taking care of his kids, but nigga, you don't take care of yours at all, bro. Damn. He really was projecting his whole life onto us this whole time.
Yeah, he was.
He was projecting the whole time. He's a
But you gotta
certified,
get out there and think about other people's parental skills.
like for real.
You was with a bitch. Didn't even mention your child. Okay? Then she had to force you to go get her.
Forced. Imagine me forcing the mother of my children to get her damn. Or like what? Imagine having to force a grown ass adult to be a damn,
I gotta force you to be a dad.
damn. And you make 100K a year, bro. You could buy
He
Louis
ain't never make that. That has never been his income.
allegedly. I know. I'm giving
Because
them.
I mean, if you make 100K, right? You could take care of your responsibilities and do fuck shit with your money.
You can do
You know what I'm
both.
saying?
You can do both.
Exactly.
You make enough to do both. You can do Funko Pops and pay child support. You can't do both.
And Funko Pops is a cheap fucking
No,
collection.
Funko Pops are
He's
very
not collecting.
yeah.
Like, what's the most you pay for one of them things? Like $40? How much is those little Funko Pops, baby?
Custom made ones they can go for like 100, but that's it.
But that's if it's like
Custom
some
made.
shit that nobody has and
Yeah.
they're sold out. They're kind of like Beanie Babies, I would assume.
Yep. Oh, it's no problem. She was raised with her mother's family who are white and they have. Oh no, I'm already reading. If my kids eat, she eats. If my kids go out, she goes out. The only time she's treated differently is when it comes to finance. Her husband going, but I'm fine. I take care. But fuck up the money. Either kids will anything. Oh God, that is not an option. I figure if he's only responsible for what he needs, there's no way he can f it up. I don't do it because she's not mine. So my husband together.
Because she's stupid.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I found the part cut off. Okay, so yeah, it is 2 years. So I'm gonna read that part off, and that's it.
And
Although
what
my
I read,
have
he woke up punching the sky this morning.
hold on, Tapia, mute yourself real quick. They can't hear me.
Uh-huh.
All right, can you guys hear me better now? Can you guys hear me better now? Everyone's still saying I'm breaking up. Yes, okay. So this part right here, I can't help it. Hold on. Although my husband and I have been together for years, she's only been part of my life for 2 years. I've never spoken to her or laid eyes on her until she came to live with us. I didn't even know her last name. I was the one who made my husband take her from her mother. I try to get closer to her, but there are cultural differences and my husband's stupidity standing in the way. So, can you honestly compare my situation to yours? And I'm not being condescending. I just want to do better if I can. Woo! That nigga's a fucking deadbeat, son. We called it. We fucking knew it. Nigga, we fucking knew. Nigga, we fucking knew. Homie was a straight up deadbeat. I called it. I called it. We all called it. We all called it. We all called it, son. All of us called that shit.
Hey, Pat.
Yo.
All right, so this morning I heard that cornball say that clout is a word we made up on TikTok. And then I was right. And I was like, this is probably going to be the
I already
dumbest
ordered.
thing we say today.
Taco Bell.
And then less than 60 seconds later, he said, when you're young and dumb, when you're 28, that's not young, first off.
That's a
Said when
grown
you're young,
ass man.
right. Said when you're young and dumb and you accidentally fall asleep in your car on the side of the road, it doesn't make you a criminal. Negligent homicide is in fact a crime. He tried to call us criminals and said Sobe wasn't a criminal. This man killed somebody. And then he was like, well, T. Nathan did this and T. Nathan did that. He didn't kill nobody.
Exactly. Imagine what happened on the internet trying to demonize me because I was a hoe. And then you bring someone in as a guest that I used to smash and try to make me out to be a criminal or a predator because I was a hoe. But you hang around with a whole fucking murderer. An accidental murderer at that. That's some weird shit. That's some weird shit. Like y'all coming at me for being a slut? Really? I was a slut. Everyone knew I was a slut.
I had a 17-year-old in their live talking about your dick. That's what I heard.
Yeah, she was. Sick. I don't even want to talk about that because that made my stomach hurt hearing that audio.
Then they got that little girl running up around here stalking and harassing people. But I'm Monday morning, her school definitely getting a call from me.
Oh.
Damn.
Straight like that.
You not free of any consequences for your actions either, because you got your little ass up there and popped all that hella shit. You think you was coming for my life? I'm coming for yours, full force, because I've had enough of them. And these are supposed to be the accountability people. You need to take accountability for yourself, Blade. Sobe, you need to take accountability for yourself. Alicia, fucking old Quasimodo, she need to take accountability for her fucking self.
What sense did this make? They tried to come at me and was like, you live in a manufactured home. I'm like, but I have a deed. My name's on the deed. Can y'all produce a house with the deed? Blaze, Sobe, Tanya? No? Sobe still live with his parents.
Father.
I can't be in Tanya's live. Okay, so her and her mother can get this work.
I don't know. They claim that's her mom, but I don't know, bro. You know they be doing the weirdest shit.
That part.
Fuck them.
But everything that they have accused everyone of doing and being, that's who the fuck they are. Except for none of us were accused of murder.
They literally sat there and try to make fun of me for where I live. And I'm like, first off, you're not going to make fun of me. My house big as shit and it's nice. And I own it. I'm on the deed, right? Then they try to say something about poverty. Sobe still has a judgment against him from 2016. He ain't paid on that lawsuit. Tanya Michelle got kicked out the country for stealing a lot of money. And Blaze, your baby mom said you a damn bum that don't do shit, but spend your money on what he claimed. It's $10 and $13 clothes. I don't know what the fuck relevance that had. Then he told me I didn't look disabled.
Being the parent that I am, 13-year-old girl clothes are not that expensive because girl clothes are cheaper than boy clothes. Girl clothes, a simple outfit, if you want her to be cute, gonna run you like $40-something. Now, if you want her to be cute name brand, that's gonna cost you. It's gonna be like upwards $200-$300 for a couple of outfits, just a couple.
He's shopping at Target.
She had the little kids. I mean, you can shop at other places, but you know this sucker, he gonna want to perpetrate a fraud, and she gonna want to perpetrate a fraud. So you know they're gonna try to put them in name brands.
I want to know why he said I don't look disabled. How does one look disabled? Do I have to look like Stephen Hawkins in this motherfucker?
Well, that motherfucker look 100% disabled. Fuck what you heard.
Sobe claimed to be disabled. He don't look disabled. He just fat and can't breathe.
I'm weak.
Breathing problems are a disability, Rab.
Speaking of breathing,
his whole existence is a disability.
Speaking of breathing, why is Tanya Michelle so obsessed about that rooster in Voodoo Bay video if she's not concerned about it?
It's special as well.
She is hella afraid of that damn rooster.
Because the rooster says cock-a-doodle-doo. The rooster says cock-a-doodle-doo, and Tanya Michelle says any cock will do.
All right. They're brethren.
That woman is petrified of that rooster. or she's afraid of Voodoo Bay. I told Tanya Michelle she ever wanted to smoke with Voodoo Bay, she could hop on my live and talk about it because Voodoo Bay will only talk about it on my live because my lives are the messy lives. I'm not going to tarnish anyone else's pages, but
I have to agree to disagree because our live was popping last night.
Fair enough.
I
Toby,
mean,
hold it.
next time we could use you, Pat.
Let me know.
You
Let
want
me
anything from
know.
the store?
Because
I think I'm gonna order something.
Pat's lives be lit and messy, and the Fold lives be lit and messy. And when Pat and the Fold come together, it's just a
It's a
whole lot of live and
lot of
messiness.
mess.
It was definitely Fold Friday yesterday.
Sobe's driving around his white friend's car. He don't want y'all to know it, but his only two friends are two white dudes that are corny as shit too.
What?
And one of them owned a Confederate flag.
Oh wow.
Who do
What?
you
Yeah,
think
they
he be at
watched
the
the
club
whole
drinking
thing.
tea and shit with? Yeah, he got two white boys that are his best friends.
Oh shit. Mm.
He think I don't know where he works. I called and they confirmed it.
Tanya live now talking about people in the box. I'm going to invite her right back. Yeah, tell her to pull up. And then I'll get
That
Voodoo Bay
part.
on the line. I'll get Voodoo Bay on the line expeditiously. I didn't know why
Tanya's just
she's
mad
already in
because
the
nobody
box.
want to be in her box.
You're not. Exactly. Don't nobody want to ever get in her box. Look at her. That's why she's so mad and angry.
She don't have the
Want to attack
views.
pretty people.
She don't have the views. She don't have the clout. She don't have the brand. She don't have the name. She don't have the standing. She doesn't have shit.
It's a damn
No one's
shame when
going.
your
No one.
son
No
is
one's.
prettier than you.
No one's going to a bum's box. No, you come in here where it's lit.
We got the meat
And I
for
also
her.
know another reason why she mad all the fucking time. Here we are in a hot, hot summer. This bitch sitting in front of a box fan. We ain't the same.
Damn.
Y'all don't know she be sitting in front of the fans. First off, you're a woman of a particular age. I know menopause is fucking you up. Menopause is over there kickboxing you. And you sitting in front of a box fan or a fan that go from side to side and shit like this. No, we
Mm.
ain't the same.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I got a box fan in my room just because, you know what I'm saying? It's like a vice from where I grew up. I'm a product of my environment. But my house is frigid as shit, so I got to turn the fan all the way on low and keep it the fuck away from me. I
Right.
think it's just the
Circulate the air.
aesthetic.
Yeah. Her big fat ass sitting up under a fan.
How she on like the
But on the
eighth floor
internet
and got
talking
water
about
damage
people.
in her walls though?
Didn't they say she's in a halfway house? Allegedly.
Now she in
Allegedly.
an apartment. She in an apartment complex. But my thing is, how you live at the top floor, up near the top, and you got water damage in the walls.
You got blocked by eye creep. Of course, a 17-year-old's gonna insert herself. Of course.
I know she hurting too because they said she was over there mad as hell when I was making fun of her showing all those pictures.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Can't help
Bitch,
it. She
first of
looked like the
all,
damn Cynthia doll.
one crystal crazy happy. Dying.
Hmm?
Oh yeah,
Then she over there talking about people. Your hair is over there thin.
I'll be
bro.
right back.
We can see your thoughts. You
Crystal
missing
Crave
teeth.
had this photo of Tanya right next to the little princess from the Trolls movie. That shit had me beat.
Oh, yeah, man. What do you want? You got two.
Somebody
That
tell
shit had me
Goomba,
in
come
tears.
on.
I ain't even gonna hold you. She also looks like one of those shits too. A
Like
Goomba.
they won't show up in my live. They won't show up in any live I've been on. I thought y'all had so much to say and wanted to talk about it. Now y'all don't want to talk. Listen, I can't hurt you. It's social media, bro. What am I gonna do? Stream snipe the fucking Zoom call? Like, come on now.
Tanya, you can't hurt my feelings. I see you. I know you watching. But Tanya, I see you. I spend more on my nail care than you spend on your whole entire body.
I
Like
feel that
I'm
too,
a
bro. That's why
girly
I do
girl.
it.
I'm a girly girl. Like I'm gonna get my eyebrows done. I'm gonna get my lashes done. Get my hair braided and done. And it don't come out. I'm growing my little edges back for my wig wearing. See, we're not the same. You're busted. You're built funny. and you got a horrible looking face. And then that before and after shit made you look even worse. You had no ass at all. Your shape funny. You look like a number one
Of course she's
all
lying and
around.
saying Twin got T Nathan locked up. We already know who got T Nathan locked up because the dumb fuckers told on themselves. Like, let's get real.
That part.
And Tanya, you out here dry snitching on everything. You know damn good and well there ain't no such thing as the Lewis family syndicate, but you just put your family out there
Ain't
getting
nobody
harassed by the
having no
police.
motherfucking parties without me. What the fuck?
Hey,
I just showed
boo.
up. I
Good
got off of my
afternoon.
live and was
I
like, I'm
got
getting
you.
off
What's up,
getting off of
man?
TikTok, and I seen they was live, so I'm here. You here? We here? Good. It's a
Like,
party.
you see that? Proper oral
Hey,
care, Mila.
why Granny Coy Bundy talking about she was a vice lord? I'm done.
Oh my God.
That shit was
No, I
real
heard
though.
I'm
that
fucking.
earlier on Petty Road. She said she was a vice lord. Hey, bitch, what? You become anything
Patrick
on the
acting like
TikTok.
he bored with us. What you doing, Patrick? Patrick
No,
bored? What you doing, Patrick?
not like real
In
life.
the
Real life.
background.
She said that she's a vice lord.
Yes, she said
Jay
that shit
Bug
on live
Bundy.
this morning. She was a former vice lord, but she changed her life around. Bitch, you seem
Yeah,
like you
Wait,
changed
is
your life
she
around
suing?
from the church.
that ain't how that works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
was blood
blocked
in,
me
blood out.
months ago when I got
But
on the
Tanya's
news.
still over there popping shit, talking about people.
And wait a minute,
And
how the
active
fuck is she a
addiction.
vice
I
lord?
practice proper oral care. Brush my teeth, my tongue.
What Patrick doing? Patrick, where you at?
I don't know. I wish she'd come and cook because I'm hungry as hell.
You
I'm trying to
good?
figure it out.
I mean, she threw up all them gang signs in that one video. She was throwing up blood, Crip, Folk Nation, then disrespected all three. Like,
I thought the bitch was doing sign language. Fuck you. Gang signs.
Anyways, back to
She would have landed a
Secretary T,
plane before
Piano
she spoke
Teeth ass.
to a gang member. What
We were
happened, Boo?
talking. I went in the live earlier because I'm just curious. She said she's suing everybody for calling her racial slurs and said
Who?
that Tar Baby. She said Tar Baby is not a racial slur. A bad bug buddy.
That woman is stupid, stupid.
Stupid,
She's
stupid.
stupid. This is the same woman that was in the live talking about Misfit Patriot was an okay man.
hold on,
Man.
no, because listen, Granny
Sue
snapped
me.
on Tanya. I popped in to see what Sparky was talking about. Y'all know I can't handle him longer than 30 seconds. But all I heard was Granny Coy Bundy. She's like, you not gonna fucking talk to me like that bastard I speak did. I'm not dealing with that disrespect, bitch. I love you, Blaze, but I can't deal with her. And then she jumped off the live. I was like, what the fuck was that about?
That's because she don't like light skinned people. So
Apparently it has something to do with what Tanya said, something about being biracial and not being able to claim black or something. I don't know. But that shit was weird.
Patrick, you good? What's wrong?
Hell yeah, I'm good.
Pat.
Just checking my
Granny ain't
house.
never been beat up in a
Okay, you seem
courtroom.
a little distant.
No. I was using the bathroom.
Pat, just like the rest of us, we looking for
Okay.
the fucking exit out of the fifth dimension so we can leave the Twilight Zone.
I'm dead.
Hold
I'm
on.
dead. Oh,
These
I'm
motherfucking
dead.
goofies. But I
I don't
just
know.
want to know
That
why
part.
Blaze is a deadbeat dad in a bit.
I was reading the whole blog out. That was wild.
Oh,
Yes.
crazy.
Wow.
Craziness.
I
That
want to blame
was.
me for my
She
acting
even
skills
said
last
yeah.
night.
I'm hollering.
I need my
Boo.
Olivia Pope Award. I need my Olivia Pope Award. Olivia Pope of TikTok.
Did you read all of the shit she said? Pat,
Pat I Creep has a new page and have your name in her bio. Nothing I can do about that as a child. Go ahead,
Well, don't
Gravy.
worry.
I was just
Aviana, we
wondering,
calling at school.
So
did
what?
you read everything from
Someone
it?
sent me
Like,
her mama's.
Yeah, I read the whole thing out.
Someone sent. Someone sent me her mama's. Since her mama's a lesbian in the comment sections. Someone sent me her mama's screen name.
What is it?
I bet you it don't really be your mom though.
I gotta look. Yeah, because I heard she was with her grandmother, so I don't know. They need to pick a story. Pick one.
So
Oh,
that
Let me
Lord.
Bella
look.
chick or whatever, right? Coco or whatever, they was going hard in the paint defending her against black creators because a lot of people got upset that Coco is a white woman but was using a black woman as her profile picture. So they see it as digital blackface. But Tanya said, this is a safe space for this white woman. But I thought y'all had a problem with white people.
You know they can't make up their mind.
The name is Us Against Us 2022. Like you just
Us,
said.
Us 2022.
That's
I
only one
haven't
of they
looked
pages.
yet. I just got it.
What's up, Kayla? Us Against Us 2022.
Can someone check on that, please? Can we get a secretary in the house? Because I'm driving.
They was defending that white girl, Victoria or whatever, that bought Felisa that tablet too. I thought Felisa hated white people though. Why she sitting here?
Iris, what's the question? You just gotta ask the question, love.
Hey, so you guys saw how City Cat was trying to tell them to dox Voodoo Bay, right?
Yeah,
Who?
she was in the
I got
comment
it in
section.
4K.
Who's City
Yeah, I
Cat?
gave it to Voodoo Bay. City Cat's police's best friend, the 72-year-old old bald
Oh,
crazy bitch.
wow.
The Weekend at Bernie's chick.
Oh, wow.
She was
And my
telling
thing
them
is,
to
they pick and
No, they said
choose
y'all have
people
the
that are
problem.
going to counter her.
Hold on. She
What?
said no. Hold on. A white woman said no. They said y'all have the problem with us being white. You shame us for it. What? I don't shame
get the fuck
nobody
out
for
of here.
being white. No, she's only repeating what they said. We don't shame nobody for
Oh,
being white. We only come at racist white people. Y'all, people got to know the difference, bro.
I need your white facts. I'm gonna tell you that shit. I need your white
Right.
facts first. Sorry, I'm a black
honey.
person in America. I need to know your white facts first. What type of white person are you?
Like if I say white people be white people in and you get upset, you the white people that be white people in. You know what I'm saying? You're not allowed around
I
me. The
only
other
come
white
for
people,
racist, culture appropriators, the whole nine. I don't come for no random white person. Like Rob Ross in the comment section, I never shamed him a day in my life. And me and him are actually cool as hell. Like what? What are you talking about?
besides, we from the hood. You
I
always
said,
got to
I
keep a
just
crazy
got one
white boy
I
around.
question.
said,
What's
I
the
I got
said
one
question?
this earlier.
question.
I said
Where's
this earlier.
where
Who's
where's
more
that
dumb,
beautiful
them?
where's
Wait,
that
Cuban.
beautiful Kim at? Where's she at? I want to see her eyes.
She's in the car.
Oh, I'm not the camera. I'm driving
Cuba,
She's
what
in
you
the
doing driving and on the
because I'm Cuban.
what we
She
done
don't
told you
listen.
about that?
Motherfucker. I'm Cuban D motherfucking light. That's why.
mm.
You know, twin. You know,
Well
twin. That's just as bad as a man falling asleep drunk in his car and killing somebody, according
Oh
to the
my
op.
God. So, hey, Pat, my
oops.
cleavage is showing. So, them motherfuckers had a heart attack. She need to put some clothes on. She driving drunk. Motherfucker, I've been sober 22 years. They was worried about my titties out.
Oh,
Well,
they
someone fell
said
asleep on live and they titty popped out the side of their shirt. But hey, there's
Whoa.
that.
Was that me?
We got the
That
Alicia.
was me. What the?
Alicia
Yeah,
got the
gross.
Oh,
Yuck.
See, I was about to
I
be
thought.
like, who got
On
the
a
clip?
live
No, I
because
don't
you
want
want to
that
fall
shit. You
asleep
send
on
me
live.
that clip, we fighting.
Yuck.
I don't want it either.
I thought y'all
I
said.
just want to know who's more dumb, these delusional motherfuckers or the ones who follow them.
Both.
That's a good
They
question.
all are culpable.
That's the question of the fucking year. Cause that shit's wild.
That shit's weird.
But everything that they have accused us of, they have been found to be those people.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
supposedly,
I gotta read this part again. I'm so sorry.
Please
I'm
do,
so sorry.
please, 'cause that's what I'm here for.
I need like the ether instrumental in the background when I read this, bruh.
Oh, hey, we need
We were
the
playing
little
Young and the Restless last
Young
night.
and the
Oh, he
Restless.
was.
Yeah, good shit. Play it again, Tavia. Young and the Restless. Hit it.
Oh shit, where's my
Oh
laptop?
God.
Yeah, it actually come better if it's on Pat's end because the sound is
Right,
better.
Pat. Out of the
You
Young and
want
the
me to
Restless
play it?
sounds.
All right, hold on. Let me go on YouTube real quick. YouTube was a Young and Restless theme.
Yes, and you
Happy
should have heard.
Mama.
Listen, you should have heard Why I missed my whole fucking freeway fucking with y'all.
Not Oakland Tuna.
You should have heard Lala and Tavia reading it. It was like the little, Young and the Restless. I swear to God.
Which one do I pick?
Soundtrack.
You got to do it dramatically, Patrick.
Soundtrack.
They was wilding out last night.
It's like an hour-long soundtrack. Which song?
It would just play it.
Well, no,
But
just
the
the
Young
Young
and
and the
the Restless
Restless theme
intro.
song.
It's only 30 seconds long.
Yeah.
That's the one,
I had a
right?
3-minute one. They just kept running. You can play
Just
that
find it on
one.
the loop.
Fuck it.
You know how they loop videos for 10 hours and shit?
Oh, this song.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. We definitely gonna do that. Give me 1 second.
Oh shit, my sister's calling. I'll be back.
Good. Oh man. Yeah, we definitely gonna rock out to this. Bad Boy remix.
You gotta read it dramatic with your dramatic voice.
Absolutely.
Blaze woke up today with his uterus hurting.
Let me be clear. My husband is not falling short. He's flat out irresponsible. My kids will never go without simply because he's immature. I'll get me a new husband. Before that happens, I'm here to help him raise her, provide for her, and care for her. All things I do, but I cannot be the mother and father as his broke, crack-headed ass is right here. This makes no sense. There we go. Take that.
This is a new soap opera called...
Did you see the one? Wait, did you see the one where she was talking about she was worried about Gabe being born ugly because
What?
the first baby daddy?
What?
Oh, so you didn't
Yeah.
read
Wait,
it
I
all.
missed
That's
that
why I
one.
asked if you read it all.
Oh no, I didn't see the
Yeah.
ugly part. I only got like eight screenshots. I only read what
She
I
said
had.
her other baby daddies were cute, but Blaze wasn't.
Wow.
And she was
Yes.
worried about the baby coming out looking like his ugly ass.
I got to go out and come back in.
Is this before Jada was born?
Yeah, she was
This is
pregnant.
before.
Woo!
No, this.
Oh.
Listen, this is the baby mama. This is his wife now. This is when she was pregnant with Gabe.
Oh!
Cuban,
Yeah, I
send it
called
to
him a
me.
Powder Ranger.
Oh,
She
no,
was
Somebody
pregnant
send
with
it to me.
Hey,
Cuban, can you send that part to me? I don't have that part.
while we wait on that, I want y'all to know that this is called The Basement Presents All My Children Don't Live With Me, the Blaze Saga.
Rabby don't miss.
Do you have the one that's her response to Lots of Love?
Tasha, what's up, Tasha? Lots of love.
No, you
Yeah.
need to read that one, though, Tavia.
Okay.
That
I
one.
need you to send it to me.
No, you have it in what the fuck. If
You want
I
me to
do
try
it,
to read it out?
If I do it, it messes the sound up.
I'll do it.
I don't know.
I see.
No,
I see
you don't
where,
have it.
Yeah, I do.
I still
Okay.
can't get over that part.
Yeah, it says at lots of love. I've told him so many times. That one, right?
Okay, that's one of them. Yeah.
Oh, one of them.
I don't know.
Damn, I don't
They're
have
all good.
everything. Fuck, I'm mad as hell I don't have everything, man.
Oh, you know I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Like, bro, that part where she was like, I
Tasha
could
said
buy
I'm here
clothes
being
for my
nosy again.
kids. She was like, I buy clothes for my kids, but I can't buy them for his kid, and he won't do it. All I could imagine was him walking up to his daughter in the middle of Target and going, take that L when you leave, and just walking off. But Daddy, I need some school clothes. I'm gonna need you to go to the front. You're not getting shit.
You know what? He needs to just go hide somewhere. He really needs to go hide somewhere. He's dwindling. Y'all see how much weight he done lost? He looks bad. He looks really bad. Real
Okay,
dumb.
I sent it to my email. Oh,
He
damn.
had,
I gotta
he
go
had
out.
somewhere he had to be today. Y'all know he didn't wasted that whole bag of snow last night because he was so frustrated. He had to go re-up today.
Oh, wow.
think Patrick does. I think they do post the live to their YouTube.
I could, yeah. This one,
I got it. Oh, is that it? Oh shit.
She said that man's can't cook. She'd rather eat McDonald's than his cooking. Like,
Oh no,
Wow.
that's your ugly ass again. What?
throw the whole man's away and start over.
Real Housewives of the Basement. Ooh, the comment section has no filter.
So, did anyone establish if he got hit that day when he said his phone fell when he was on the live with Kappa or whatever? Because I swear her boyfriend walked in and seen him sitting on the couch and was like, "You ain't supposed to be up here," and just smacked him in the head.
Tavia, you keep going in and out. Tavia's getting booted out.
First without him, y'all know what that means. She was getting her back blown out.
Oh, wow. That don't miss.
He was at home babysitting.
When I go back between apps, what happens is I can't. I get the stupid echo. My bad. All right, let me go back. I've got you now. I don't know if I want to feel sorry for his baby mother or like, you dumb bitch. That's who you chose. But you know,
Nah,
No, this
definitely.
sounds like self-mutilation on her part.
exactly.
If she
Okay.
needs him for childcare, she kind of stuck.
Right. There's that. Okay. You ready? Or you gonna play the music?
Oh, you want to play music? I'll play it.
Let twin up.
This one is titled, Please Tell Me I'm Not the Only One. So, ladies, am I the only one who worries that their child may not be as cute as the first one because they have different fathers? I have two gorgeous children, and I'm not just saying that because they're mine either. LOL. Who look just like their gorgeous father. Now that I am married, I keep thinking, what if my new child isn't cute as the first two? Now, don't get me wrong. My husband is very handsome, girl bye, but their father's beauty is a gift from God. LOL. Talking about her other kids. Please tell me I'm not the only one who thinks about this kind of stupid stuff. That was it. Insane.
It wasn't the look she had to worry about. It was the intellectual level. But hey,
For real. You worry about the wrong shit.
I sent it to you, Patrick,
I bet.
to your text.
Yes.
No,
When the bitch said she had to break shit down in dummy terms, I was in tears.
Oh yeah, you have to read the other ones, Tavia. He hasn't read them yet.
Oh, which one did you read? You got the ones from May 12th, Patrick?
yeah.
You
Which
have
one
to
from May 12th?
all the
Yeah.
newer ones.
Okay, all the
newer
new ones. Oh shit! I gotta send them to
ones.
myself.
Me?
Let me see. Go back.
He gonna get them himself. You see him, right? But I can't do it.
Yes, the baby mother is getting the D while he's babysitting. And that's why he has to get tested every 2 months.
I mean, why else is she going on a week-long vacation without him leaving him at home to babysit? He only get privilege to sit on the couch and watch the big TV. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
She watching something big too, but it ain't no TV.
She don't even
But
let
they
homie
making a
drink the
movie.
Capri. She don't even let homie drink the Capri Suns.
Oh, wow, they moved
Shit,
my money.
she be counting the bags of.
Let me jump in here, Rabby, because it's my nap time. Pat, I don't know who the ex was on the live yesterday with them, who has the 11-year-old son, and they
That's
tried
not
to
an
pay
ex. That's somebody else.
booty call, whatever you want to call her. Whatever. I don't care. But let me just get this out because it's my nap time. They tried to spin a narrative that you do something to land on a child's FYP. I'm going to say something. I want y'all to think about it.
What?
One, yes, they did. Just go with me, and I'm about to clear this up because they're like, we don't understand. She wouldn't. I don't know what she was doing, but she let them run with it. When you, as a parent or an adult, talk about a creator in the vicinity of your phone or your child's phone,
Sir.
the cookies is picking that information up. That will mess up somebody's algorithm. If you share
It
TikToks
was supposed to be
between
two of
people,
these.
if you
Two
share
of most. That's all
TikToks
they gave me.
between
It's
people,
okay.
Yeah.
that
And you
too
want to put
will
one
mess
in
up
your pocket?
somebody's algorithm. For example,
Mm.
my roommate
All
makes
go to
soap.
a different one.
I do not make soap.
Okay,
A lot of times, her soap TikTokers will end up in my algorithm because she's talking about it, she's playing it, and my phone is picking it up. When we first started TikTok, she did not follow any of y'all. Any. Because her phone is picking up my algorithm, she can see y'all when she's scrolling. So if anybody comes and says, "Well, you're on my child's TikTok," ask them, have they been talking about you in the vicinity of their phone? Did they look up a TikTok on that child's phone even also?
Mm.
And if you think I'm lying, think about how many times you were talking about a particular car or a drink or something, and you grabbed your phone, and the first thing you saw was an ad for that item.
Mm-mm.
Okay? So if they come and say, but you're on a 10-year-old's TikTok FYP, ask them, what were you doing in the room with that child's phone? Did you look at a TikTok on that child's phone? I don't know why a 10-year-old or 11-year-old has a TikTok, but those are not my kids. I can't say nothing about that. But just think about that if y'all hear that in the streets. Because they tried to spin the narrative that Pat was doing something. Okay?
But they the only ones that got a minor and
And
baby
I
All right,
agree.
friendly.
so I'm just gonna say something, make this really quick because it's 7:30 in the morning. It's time for me to get my day going with the kids. I don't understand why a 10, 11-year-old is on TikTok. Where is your parent that you are not paying attention to what your child is downloading and watching? I
I
don't understand it.
1010% agree,
People need
Tasha.
to stop. People need to stop thinking that it's everybody else's job to raise their child. It does take a village to raise a child. However, it is not solely the purpose of everyone else to raise your child if you yourself are not doing it. When my sister had her phone, well, she's 20 now, but when my sister was younger and she had a phone, we looked at my sister's phone to ensure that nothing she was supposed to be doing was on that phone. Parental locks work. Look at your child's phone. There is no reason
Yes.
that 11-year-olds should be on social media. I'm sorry, but no. That is all I'm going to say. Time for me to go take care of my kids. Bye,
I
y'all.
Jared, they added
1010%
lettuce in
agree.
there
I 1010%
and
agree with
cheese.
Tasha
Eat
on
it
that.
or don't.
Up until
They
my
keep
daughter
messing it
bought
up.
and paid for her own cell phone bill, even at 18, I would snatch that puppy
Yes.
in a heartbeat and scroll through it. If you want privacy, you buy your own phone and pay your own phone bill. But if y'all see that in the street and they're trying to turn it and make it look like y'all are doing something, y'all need to question
Then don't eat, Jared.
what have y'all done around your child's phone.
Here's my only question for the opposites who are the
Take the
ones
lettuce
trying to run with
out.
this narrative. How they gonna talk about a TikTok creator's video ending up on a child's FYP when they got a child in their lives, when they DMing a child? You know what I'm saying? That's my question. Fuck why I ended up on somebody's
That parents
algorithm.
allow that
Why you
child
got
to
that
move
kid
in
up
with
in
them.
your live having conversations about a grown man's junk? That's what I want to know.
Give him one.
I agree. It's my nap time. I look so cute in my wig cap. Y'all have a good afternoon. I hope y'all got sleep. Rabby, Tavia,
Yes.
Cuban. I pray y'all got some sleep. I tapped out at 2 a.m. So
Oh, I'm
Y'all
well
ready
rested.
for another
Enjoy
reading
your nap.
from As the Basement Turns?
As the basement turns, I'm hollering.
This one is titled, Some of You May Not Like What I'm About to Say. Oh, shit. Of course you want to go. I've seen several posts about how your husbands, significant others, or their families aren't treating your children from a previous relationship as they should. You just don't know what to do. Now, I mean no disrespect, but what the fuck? Do you mean you don't know what to do? You handle it ASAP. Nobody, and I mean nobody, comes before my children. I let my husband know this in the beginning, that although I love him dearly, he is number two to my children. And he knows damn well his family better not ever attempt to treat my kids wrong, or all hell is going to break loose. I will not wait for my husband to check his family. Trust and believe I'll check anybody for my kids. No mother should go through this, and definitely not put up with it. I'm pregnant with my husband and I's first child together. And yes, I know the feelings for his own may possibly be stronger than the feelings for for children that that isn't his own. But he better not show it. Some of you women need to realize that your kids come first. Point blank. Period. The end.
Hey Lala, you busy? We need the other half of the tag team. Hey yo, I just want to note two things as well. Like, why is she still working two jobs and getting government assistance if he claimed to make $100K a year? Oh, bum ass, you still ain't paying bills. Also, she has a whole post on her Facebook, and you can go look at it, Sharita Exum, where she said that if a grown ass man is gonna tell his grown ass kid, well, his older kid, to watch the younger kids, then he shouldn't be having kids in the first place. So she made you get custody of your daughter, and you turned around and used your 14-year-old daughter to watch the younger kids because you were too lazy to? And you can't cook, and your feet stink, and you're funny looking, and you're stupid, and you live in a basement. You don't pay no bills. You couldn't put
You
20 on a
can't do
ticket to Disney.
it.
You got to borrow everybody else's car. Your hairline fucked up. Even your barber be fucking your hairline up, probably because that's how the shit fall naturally. You know what I'm saying? What good are you, bro? What
Um,
fucking good are you?
bro, tell Cuban to send Envy the screenshots and the link.
I'm going to go back on
And he
mute.
can't cook. You can't do anything. You can't provide any type of service for your family, not even fucking babysitting.
Let me spin the block and rewind it back right quick. Cause look, if I tell you I'm gonna cook you some good ass food, right? And I'm feeling myself, and I'm like, this gonna be some banging ass food. And you look at me and say, order some dollar menu off of McDonald's. We is fighting and getting a divorce that day. I'm gonna end up
Wait,
on Snap.
I have dilemma. This one is titled Dilemma. I'm always sick and nauseous. All I ever want to do is lay in bed. So of course I don't want to cook at all, which means I'm constantly ordering takeout. The problem is fast food makes me extremely sick. My husband swears he's a chef, but I absolutely hate the way he cooks. I don't have the heart to tell him his food omitted. How the hell am I going to eat? What would you do, ladies, in this predicament?
That nigga's been trying to be
This is
like me since 2015. That's wild.
I know
Damn.
what I wouldn't
He
be.
been
He
trying to
still
be
I
like
can't
wouldn't
me
be
cook.
since
fucking a diving
2015.
instructor. I'd be fucking a chef.
I'm trying to tell you now. So you can't watch the kids. You can't cook a meal. What are you there for? Taking up space?
To dwell. He's a dweller.
Here's another one
Damn,
titled,
son.
I feel like I'm about to snap. My husband is pissing me the fuck off. Big time. I mean, I feel like I'm going to be the star on the next episode of Snap. I don't know if it's due to the pregnancy or if he's always been a freaking ass wipe. And just now, am I just now noticing? I'm just so over him right now. Ladies, what do you do in this situation? Oh, poor thing.
This has been an episode of As the Basement Dwells. Standing ovation.
Get your 15 minutes of
As the
fame.
basement dwells,
That's what you do in this situation.
girl needs to get as a
You are a
bro.
fucking loser, and you was over
Why he
here
look
telling
uptight?
Anthony and Patrick that they don't take care of their kids, but yet your kids don't like you and despise you in your entire existence. You're a bum.
Hey, your
Telling
facts, Shy.
A whole
That's
bum.
you're
why
a
he's
bum.
always
A
feeding gay
capital
peanut
bum.
butter
Why does
sandwiches.
she? Well, someone said, why does she marry him? Low self-esteem, maybe. I don't know.
Nah,
She
so
one of them,
look,
I'm going to stick beside them bitches.
what I think happened
Or
was,
she wanted a man that she can control. I don't know.
but she didn't know about his daughter until after they were married, right? That was established. I
Right.
think what it was she first just thought he was real playful and just acted goofy, and she's like, "Oh, he's slow." And then she married him, and she was like, "Oh, fuck, he really is
He's
slow."
slow. Right.
They so worried about our lives when they need to spend all that time fixing their own.
Hallelujah.
Facts.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Worry about your life, fixing your own life, and stop worrying about everybody else. Because you ain't going to find no damn post on social media of me saying no shit like what she said.
Ever. That means your woman don't respect you at all. Is she gonna air you out
The,
on that on like that? No respect.
the broad said she had to explain it to him in dummy terms how he needed to take care of his child.
I mean, that's fact. Even
In
if your
dummy terms.
man can't cook, you ain't got to dog him out online like that on a whole ass blog.
Yeah, that see me personally, I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't accept
take
that
this
type
disrespect.
of shit at
Nah,
all.
I wouldn't take this level of disrespect. That's just me personally, Blaze. Me
I would turn
personally,
into
Shay.
But
Ocho Cinco.
he said he came up on the TikTok to hold people accountable for their actions.
He can't even hold
Because
himself accountable for his
a
actions.
lot of other men would have gotten into their inner Ray Rice, if you know what I mean. Not me.
That part.
I don't touch women, but I'm just saying, me personally.
And there's other ways to check a person. Like, why are you on there putting out business out
Mm-hmm.
again? You understand?
Yes, he said maybe that's why they hate blogs.
Mm.
I'm just
Mm.
saying, like, he be feeding that kid peanut butter and jelly sandwiches like the little fat kid did on Bad Santa. Like,
Didn't
you
didn't
leave
he
this
lose
man
the
at home with the kid and he can't even cook.
They
didn't
lost
he
that baby
lose
twice, Tasha.
I was about to say,
Guys,
didn't he lose the baby because he was
we
worried
don't
about
care that
TikTok?
we don't care that Tanya is watching. I'm not gonna pay attention to anyone that is
Did
afraid
she
of
brush her
roosters.
teeth today? Did
Probably
you wash
not.
your pussy
I
today?
probably not. We don't care about a woman that's afraid of roosters. Like, I'm sorry.
Or proper dental
But
care?
like,
I'm
no,
at a point, listen,
no.
I'm at a point where I don't care anymore because I'm tired of them. When I sit quietly and I don't say anything, they still come for me. When I say something, they come for me. So at this point, it's a lose-lose situation, and
Damned
I
if
don't
you
even
do,
give a
damned
fuck
if you
no
don't.
more. I don't
You're
even
damned
care
if
no
you
more.
do,
I'm tired of taking the
damned if
high
you
road.
don't. So when you go
Not
low,
fair.
I'm going to the gates of hell and I'm
Same.
going to spin the block.
Yup.
She,
3,000.
hey, I just want to ask Tanya why she watching. Why you always tell people to pull
Easily
up to your
one of
live, but
his
you
own.
can't come over here and get the smoke?
I'm not gonna say it.
And she knows
Go.
she can't handle me.
Close the door.
I pop up in y'all's lives and tell y'all to shut the hell up all the time. Y'all can't come over here and get this smoke right quick.
I'm meant to see what did Lots of Love say to her for her to make the comment about him being her explaining shit in dummy terms.
Because he's a fucking
Nigga,
dummy.
not spinning
He can't
blocks.
comprehend shit. He remember
Lots
when he
of
said,
love.
"Well, you're
Okay.
misgendering my sexuality." You're a dummy, and I will never forget that. Why you're misgendering my sexuality, dummy? They're two different constructs. He's a dummy,
I mean,
a fucking idiot.
Keith, they told us that we created the word clout on TikTok just to bully them with it. And
L,
I'm like,
he's not getting back.
then he said negligent homicide's not a crime, apparently, because a 28-year-old man's young, but as long as a woman's old enough to conceive, y'all know the rest of the statement. I don't understand Blaze's mentality on that. 28's young, but 16, 17's not? Like, what?
His
Wait, this
parents
is
failed
what
him.
your wife had to say about you. Let me clear, or she meant to say, let me be clear. My husband is not falling short. He is flat out irresponsible. My kids will never go without simply because he's immature. I'll get me a new husband before that happens. I'm here to help him raise her, provide for her, and care for her. Care for her. All things I do, but I cannot be mother and father. And his ass is right here. That makes no sense.
And this has been an episode of The Basement Dwells. Standing ovation.
But you on
For all
here
that, you should have left her with a white ass mom. She seemed to be getting along
judging
just
all of
fine
our
there.
parental skills and talking about our kids. When you live in the house with your kid and had your other kid and you was still an absentee father, who the fuck do you think you are? You an absentee father in the fucking household.
Like I
Last
said,
Saturday, you
there
were
with me.
online talking about my child when your child, who has special needs, was climbing up on something and you didn't want to get your ass up to go get him down from there. You tell him, get down, get down.
Why don't you get
Mm,
your old ass up and go get him down? Are we that important in your life that you can't take care of your kids? Golly. You are
really? Like,
a waste of
seriously.
space.
Like, seriously.
You are a
I
That's
waste of
just
space.
don't. I just
like,
will never
I'm literally
understand.
willing. Listen, I'm literally willing to move out of my comfort space for my children. This nigga won't even grab his son off a ladder that's special needs.
Blade's wife.
Damn.
Oh,
Call the
and calling
ATF on
Like I
you.
ACS on
said,
people. That
like
part.
I said, they're so invested in our lives. And the reason why is because when your life is miserable, when you have nothing going on for your life, you have to draw the attention away from your own situation and place it onto other people to
Mhm.
make you look like the better person. You
That part.
can't,
Yeah, I'm gonna hop
you can't
down.
throw rocks
See y'all
at a
later.
glass house.
Not even a
Jerica,
glass
I'm
house, a
coming.
paper thin house. You throwing rocks at a paper house. You holding the mirror up to the whole world, but can't hold one up to your own
Hey,
face.
mommy, make waffles. And syrup. And syrup? You want waffles and syrup? Yes. Okay, mommy, will make it. Yeah, I'm fine. I just woke up.
I bet you he the type to pour the milk in the bowl before the cereal, too.
Shut
Sorry,
up,
y'all.
man.
My daughter has said that she would like some waffles for breakfast and syrup. So mommy is getting up to make waffles
Go ahead, mommy.
and syrup.
That's,
I do not
that used
miss.
to be the shit
Let
right
me get
there.
up
For
to
real.
I just
Hey, y'all notice it's waffles, not pancakes, right? Don't nobody like them damn pancakes.
First of all, my daughter eat pancakes too.
I
She
thank
had
you.
pancakes for breakfast yesterday.
Oh,
They
too loud.
they the backup breakfast.
Hi, Simone said your voice is fine. Hey, Pearl.
Yeah, but I'm
My
ugly as
kids,
hell, so I guess it works out.
my kids are old enough to ask for what they want, so they do, and I just make it.
You ain't got no choice. And then if
Big
you got
fact.
one that's a picky eater, everybody else eat the same thing. You get that one picky eater, he don't want to eat. Now I got to make two meals.
Oh, I'm not making no two meals. I got three kids. I'm not finna make three different meals for three different kids.
So shoot. That was me.
No, ma'am.
This one, he only want chicken nuggets and cheese. This one, he want a whole full meal with the rice on the side. The other one, he allergic to shit. I'm so glad that's over.
Listen, my daughter is
Ruby
the
telling
picky
me,
eater. My daughter is the picky eater. My sons, they good. They eat anything.
Mhm.
But it's weird because so if she gets a cheeseburger, her cheeseburger has to be a plain cheeseburger, just cheese, bread, and meat. Don't put no
Mhm.
mustard, no ketchup, no nothing else, cause she not gonna eat it. But then she'll turn around and be talking about, mommy, we gonna go get sushi today. You
right,
are
Ruby telling
5.
me she want me to cook her something, so I'll be trying to feed her what I cook myself. And then she realized she wants some pizza rolls, so then she'll play that game with me where she's like, I don't like this. Turn you back, she eat the whole fucking thing though. But I still make the pizza roll.
I can't I can't do nothing but blame myself for the sushi because when we lived in Virginia, that was our mommy daughter time.
Okay.
We would always go to sushi. And yes, my daughter at 3 years old can eat with chopsticks. She was eating with chopsticks at 3 years old. So that was our
What's
mommy and
the
daughter time.
bumping? That eel? I forgot what you call it. That eel, the one with the eel and the salmon skin, baby. I could tear that on up.
You said eel and lost me. You said salmon skin and lost me even further.
It's good.
Enough sleep today.
Hey, Tasha.
Hey, Lily.
Yes, because Pop can
Hey,
sleep during the
boo.
stuff.
I don't want to interrupt everybody. I just heard somebody asking. I was doing something else, so I couldn't come right away. But someone asked why she stay with him. I have an analogy that I can offer for that. Excuse me. When you put a frog in boiling water, it's going to jump right back out because it recognizes if it doesn't, it's going to die. It's dangerous. It's not good for the frog. And the frog understands that.
All right.
When you put a frog in a comfortable, warm water,
All right,
and
give him a
then you
snack.
cut the heat on, the frog, as the water temperature rises, the frog going to readjust its own temperature to adjust. And by the time the water is boiling, the frog can't jump out because it's exhausted. And that's what it's like to be in a relationship with a narcissist. And that's exactly what Blaze is. He's a narcissist. And that's all I really had to say. So, y'all
I
can.
just think my thing with that is I am not judging her on why she chooses to stay. I think
I am.
one of the biggest things, I think one of also the biggest things is the fact that when you get into relationships, you get into marriage and things like that, you don't sign up for divorce. You don't sign up to be a single parent. You don't sign up for any of that type of stuff. So you want your relationship to work. You
You
want to stay
do.
together. You didn't say till I'm tired of his shit. You didn't say till I'm over this. You didn't say any of that. You said till death do you part. And you try your best to make that work. However,
This,
there does come a
And
point in
I wanna
time.
ask something else.
Go ahead, Pat.
Mhm.
Go ahead, Tasha.
Oh,
No, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
however, you do have to look at you do have to look at everything that is going on. So when she is tired and she has had enough, she is going to leave. She's not there yet. Even though she is saying she is there, she's not there yet. We
she's
all know
not
when we
there.
are tired and done, women leave mentally before they leave physically. Men leave physically before they leave mentally. So when that woman no longer wants to argue with him, no
Mhm.
longer gives a damn, understand this. The minute your woman stop saying stuff to you that you consider to be complaining or nagging, when she stops saying that stuff to you, baby, you lost her. You lost her.
You can
Because
go.
as women, what y'all
I wanna
consider complaining, we consider caring.
That's true. That's true. And it could be that she feels trapped too, because who else
no,
is, she might be
no.
struggling.
No.
But you don't know,
Yeah.
Pat. You don't know
No,
what it's like
listen,
to
it's
be in a
not, I don't give a
relationship with a
damn about knowing
narcissistic
not knowing.
man.
I'm telling you what it is. No disrespect. I'm telling you what it is. The nigga's slow. He's a free babysitter. He's not narcissist. He's too slow to be a narcissist.
He
There
is a
has to be some
narcissist.
level of intelligence there to be a narcissist. He's not a
Not
narcissist.
necessarily.
He, I'm telling you,
No.
he is
Because
a straight up
narcissism is a character
idiot.
trait, isn't it?
He is a straight up idiot, and he's a free babysitter. That's it.
You
Right.
could be stupid and a narcissist though.
Maybe she was like, okay,
Not,
I went from the handsome dude
I
and
don't
had
know.
2 kids. She's like, I went from the handsome dude and had 2 kids and I downgraded to that. Now I didn't had a kid with him. I'm not taking the risk on downgrading from that. You know what I'm saying? So she's just staying with him because it's a safety zone right now. She might find somebody twice as ugly as him, if y'all can even imagine what that would look like.
God
Right.
knows.
He the adult that's in the house, even though the other kids are clearly taking care of the kid. If you catch what I'm giving you. You
Yes.
understand?
She feel
So as
bad for
long
him because
as
he's
it's an
slow.
adult in the house, it's okay, even though these kids. And then some other shit I caught was the older daughter saying that she hates him and can't stand him. And then they're stuck doing what he's supposed to be doing while the mother's outside working.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad that
Here's
she's
the
stuck
only
there, though.
here's the only thing with that, with what Pat said. I understand the free babysitter thing, but here's the issue. You have noticed that even when he is supposed to be babysitting the child, that he's not even doing that correctly. So in
True.
that free babysitter or not, you've lost the child twice because you were on
You get what
TikTok,
you pay
you were
for.
on social media, more
She
worried
been
about
Twice
doing it
social
now?
Don't call
enough.
my
media
name.
than watching
Hold
the
on,
child
twice
that you
now?
lost the child.
Wait a
Twice
minute
now?
though. Wait a minute though, because one of them he lost the child on his own, and the other one she was there. She was supposed to be watching him and lost the child. So they both slow.
But
Not with her
what I'm
child.
saying is, if you consider that a free babysitter, and the fact of the matter is he's not even doing a good job at that,
That's right,
then that,
Patty.
that free babysitter don't hold up no, they don't hold water no more.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't hold water anymore if the fact of the matter is he's not even being good at that. Like I said, no one goes into relationships with the idea of
Ending it.
divorce. No one goes
Y'all
That's
giving
into
that
it with
woman
the
way too much
idea
credit.
of, you said what?
Them
I
two
say I
slow
feel like y'all
people.
giving her way too much credit or compassion or whatnot. She's just as equally wrong in this, in my opinion. She ain't no damn victim.
And that's
Birds of
fine.
a
You're
feather
entitled.
flock together.
That's fine. No one's not saying
She's
that she's
not.
not wrong. No one's not saying, I'm not saying that she's not wrong, Pat. That's not what I'm saying. But however, I am saying because two things can be true at the same time, right or wrong. Two things can
Right?
be true at the same time. I am not saying that she doesn't have her own faults into this. What I am saying is that there's no telling. She might really be trying to make her shit work. She might be using him for a babysitter. She might be using whatever the reason is. She is still there with him, and she clearly is not to the point of being fed up. Because when you are fed up
Well,
and you are
Sharita been
done,
going crazy with Boo thing.
you leave.
I agree with Pat though. I think it's
Because
just
I
a
mean, he
case
gets
of
to
when one
travel
dumbass meets
while he
another
stays in his
dumbass, they
house.
just be dumbasses together for the rest of their life.
Exactly.
what?
Exactly.
But he hold the kids down while she travel with her
And
swim
whichever one of
instructor
your
or scuba
Because
cornballs came
instructor.
in here,
I find it baffling to me.
whichever one of the cornballs
I
came
just
in here
find
on
it
that troll
baffling that you
account.
stick beside a man.
So somebody
Huh?
came in here on a troll
So
account
we
and put
can't
the
assume
word
she's a
slow and
good
then a
parent.
question mark.
Wait, what
Slow
was that,
means the
Lily?
opposite of fast.
I said we can't assume. Somebody said you're assuming
That's
she's a
that
good
part.
parent. Nobody can make that assumption. That's you would have to be. I don't know what to
You
assume
have to
she's a
be a
good parent.
fly.
No,
You have to be a fly on the wall.
I'm not
You have to
speaking
be a fly on the wall.
I'm not I'm not speaking on her parenting. That would make me a hypocrite because people speak shit on my parenting all the fucking time, and I know I'm one of the best parents of all time. Period. So I already like I'm not gonna sit here and talk about her parenting. I'm talking about the fact that
if it's not enough for you to leave this nigga after you found out 2 years into your relationship that he had a whole grown ass child of a daughter, and you still sit beside that, that's your fault.
And he was an ain't shit nigga.
And he
And
was an
still
ain't
had a
shit
baby
nigga
with him.
then. That right there. If I'm dating somebody and I find out 2 years into our relationship and we about to get married, that you had a whole child that you ain't fight for.
Well, they
No,
were
they was
already
already
married.
married. That's the
They
worst
Oh,
were
they were
part.
already
already
married
married.
when
That's
she found out
exactly
about
okay.
the
So they
kid.
were already married.
They was married for a minute.
Correct,
So
for
they were
2 years.
already married. That makes it even worse, Lily.
But she
Lily,
never
that makes
heard
it
of the
even
girl.
worse.
They
That
were
makes it
That's
even
married for
true.
worse.
2
You
Hold
know,
on,
I
you
years.
agree with you.
The only
and
reason,
you still there?
the only, the only thing with that is I can't tell nobody what their breaking point is. Everybody has their own
She's not going
breaking
to leave till
point.
she gets
That
ready.
that might have been like, for instance, I have said multiple times, y'all. I have said multiple times. You cheat one time, I'm gone. But I know people that are like,
Right.
hey, if he does, I'll still stick around. I can't tell you what her breaking point is. That is her breaking point. We can sit here until we blue in the face and say what we won't do, or Patrick, what you won't do. That's what you won't do. You can't speak about what she won't do because that's her own thoughts. I can't tell somebody when they
But at
should
the
or
end of the
should
day,
not
she
leave.
could leave. She could fuck who she
She
want to
can
fuck.
leave if she
And he
wants
going to
to.
hold the house down while she travel with her school instructor.
Now, listen, there ain't no maybe he didn't want to tell her
Preach it.
about it. You married for 2 years. They were married for 2 years. They were together years before that. Ain't no I ain't want to tell you about it. You had a whole ass kid you hid. At that point, I can't trust you. And
Listen
that's
to
my
what you're
Exactly.
Yeah, what the
you
That
hell is
can't
part.
that?
listen to what you're saying, Rabbi. You can't, meaning you are speaking for yourself. You
oh, I
can't
get
speak
that.
for her. That's all I'm saying.
And if she
All
wouldn't
I'm
have done
saying is
that, she
I
would have
don't
felt that way
know.
too.
Excuse me, y'all. 1 second. Life is animated. Sweetheart, if you don't know what's going on here, I strongly suggest you get out. Didn't nobody say anything about your son. Okay, sweetheart?
Hey,
Who?
Your
Niecy.
son
We're
is
not gonna
not
start
part of
that
this topic.
again.
We don't even know your son. We don't even know you. So I'm gonna need you to simmer the fuck
Y'all didn't
down,
mute her,
sit
right?
back and watch,
Don't mute
or go
her.
on and go somewhere.
It's a troll account. They ain't got no followers, but they
I
following
understand
22
what slow
people.
is, but why make a joke of people with special needs?
He's slow. We said he's slow.
So are you? So okay.
It is what
So
it
that's
is.
so. Are you? Let me finish, guys. So life. I forgot the name. It Life is animated. Okay. So are you trying to come in here and tone police us again? So are you one of those people that's saying that we got to give that man and his family grace after everything they put all of us through in this box? So
It's
I got
one
to
of them
sit here
on
and
the
watch
troll
what I
account,
say and
bro.
what I do, but they don't have to. They get to sit here and call me all types of faggots, sitting here making fun of Tavia's son, sitting here making fun of Tasha's postpartum, coming at Rabbi and disrespecting his daughter online. So we supposed to sit here and give these niggas grace and watch what we say? No, don't block nobody. So we got to watch what we say and watch what we do. But I don't see you in their lives coming at them for the
And
egregious
I'm
shit that
going
they're
to be
doing.
45 next month. You won't get that shit from me.
I don't
I'm
You
not
won't
understand
saying
why
get
I'm
that
people
on the
shit
think
I'm
from
they
me.
side of
come
sorry.
in
I
that.
said it
here.
was
If you're not,
slow
listen,
and I meant
if
it.
y'all not rocking with the dialogue, you don't have to be here. But one thing I will no longer tolerate, and I've made this very fucking clear, there is nobody in this live, in this comment section, or in the box. Because I love every person in here and respect the shot of every single
We love you
person.
too,
But
Pat.
ain't nobody going to tone check me. No one's going to tell me how to talk. No one's going to tell me what to do, especially on my own shit.
Why they over here telling us anyway and not going over there telling them to quit?
Tell them how to talk. Don't tell us how to
That
talk, especially
and
me.
Lights
Like, don't
Animated,
do
you
that
slow
shit.
too for trying that shit. That's a
Don't.
troll account though, bro. That's one of they slow asses on a
Don't
troll
do that.
account.
Please don't do that. These niggas calling me all types of faggots, but I gotta sit here and watch my mouth. Fuck you.
I'm a Libra.
Fuck out of here. Sorry, my bad. I don't like people telling me what to do. Tasha already know I hate that shit more than
You
life
know,
itself, bro. I hate when people tell me what to do. I hate that shit.
say what you mean what you say, my fine brother.
Big
I'm done.
sad.
Like,
And
hello?
you're lucky I ain't say some other shit, because some other shit could have came in my mouth. Please
Period.
know it.
So I just wanted
And
to
you
jump
can't
on real
cancel me.
quick and say, Tasha, I think you are so amazing. I love the way that you try to give grace to the people that don't even deserve it. But here
I
is
ain't
my
giving grace. Fuck them.
no, I'm talking about to the wife. I'm talking
I'm
about to
not.
the wife. I say that she gets dragged through the mud the
Agreed.
same way that they drug you through the mud. And if families and wives are off limits, then therefore, having said that, cease and desist immediately on you and everybody else that don't
That
have
part.
something to do with it. Until then, the wife is stupid for staying with somebody who had a whole ass live child running the earth and didn't say anything to her. The moment that you
Agreed.
found that out, you should have been out. Because let me tell you something, the most savage of beasts take care of their children. The most savage of beasts take care of their
Wow.
children. So why do you expect anything different from him in regards to yours? You're stupid. And so I say we start the campaign to drag the holy hell out of her until they leave you alone. See, I don't get down with all that. Oh, well, no, let's be the bigger. No, I'm not the bigger person. No,
At all.
you tick and I'm attack. We
On the
can
blog,
always dance, baby.
her poster on something called medhelp.org. Her name is Sharita0427. Uh, it's under, after you type medhelp.org, it's backslash post, slash pregnancy hyphen social backslash blended family hyphen family hyphen it's hyphen a lot. Just look up the blog that says it's a lot. So
I want
bear
to say
with me.
something real quick. I want to say that what Tasha and Lily is saying is correct. I just don't care to know, or I just don't care if it's correct or not in this moment because I have no grace for these people. Toya's right. They sat here and came at
Right.
Tasha, and she had
Well,
nothing to do with what I Speak was going through, and they dragged her in and disrespected her. I'm not giving no grace to no idiot
she's
that's
talking
gonna
about
date
makeup
another
in her
idiot.
postpartum,
I'm
Right.
I'm
and they
actually
Like
I'm
I'm
I
not
attacked
gonna
think
her
what
give
did to
no
Tasha
grace
was
to
uncalled
no
for. It's
relentlessly.
idiot.
unacceptable and inexcusable. What they did to Tasha made me so mad. It was ridiculous.
Like, no, fuck out of here. No, like Toya said, Toya's 100% on the money. No more fucking grace for these
Absolutely.
goofballs. None.
I
None.
want to say that all
I'm
three
not.
of
I'm
y'all
not
are
here to
right
look at
though.
it from another perspective.
So
And
think
that's what
about
they bank
this.
on.
Come on, man.
They
Think
bank on y'all taking the high road. They bank on people, having it's like the Democrats and the Republicans. Like the Republicans be out here running the damn muck. But then the Democrats got to be like, oh, the party of family. Oh, the party of understanding. No, go drag her. She does. Listen, you and your man are one. That's your husband, right? That's your husband. I stand 10 toes behind mine. If he wrong, we wrong together. Now, when we get home, that's a whole nother thing. If he rock, I roll. That's a whole nother thing. But how is somebody who is going through postpartum, doing makeup, chilling with her kids, getting dragged through hell and back? And now we
They
supposed to
just
make
saw an easy
excuses and try
target.
to analyze why this crazy bride is with this crazy nigga? Hell no.
Hold on, that's
Hell
the
Yeah,
no.
thing though. Hold on though, that's the thing though. So I don't know if y'all
100%.
noticed this or not, but she takes a shit ton of vacations by herself. Now I'm not saying if you married you can't go on separate vacations and enjoy yourself, but when every vacation's a solo vacation, however, you got somebody holding that camera taking all them pictures. Now one of the pictures that stood out to me was she was standing on a balcony with a towel wrapped around her early in the morning watching the sunrise. Somebody took the picture from behind her in the hotel room. Blaze wasn't with her.
Oh,
So I do think she's reached her breaking point, but I also agree with Pat on that too. I think she's just still got him around because he's a babysitter. What other dude's just going to be like, they woman's just going to be like, hey, yo, I'm going on this vacation for 2 weeks. I'm leaving the kid here. I'll see you later. And he just going to be like, okay, like every
Here's
other
my
month.
thing. Until she comes out with her own TikTok on her Instagram, going ham on him, like they have gone ham on everybody else, I vote to drag her.
where'd
I'm
David
still
go?
dragging her after
The
that.
petty commission says, let's drag her. All right, y'all. I love you. I'll see you later.
So
Bye.
hold on,
Peace.
Toya. Hold on,
Okay,
Toya.
I'm
So
hang on.
so here's the thing. I don't fault y'all for the way in which y'all deal with things. That is y'all. However, for myself, it takes way too much energy when I got other big shit in my life going on. I got 3 children that above all else need their mother here. I got postpartum depression, severe depression, type 2 bipolar disorder. I am on an island 5,000 miles away from my family. I have a lash business that will have lippies coming out soon. I am doing things. It takes weight, and this is something that I I worked on for a very long period in time with myself. It takes way too much energy to it takes more muscles to frown than it do to smile. And on that instance, I got to focus on the things that I got going on in my life and the people that I got going on in my life. My children are not about to see me spazzing out and doing the fucking most because I got my energy need to be for them. My energy need to be taking them outside. And if I sit and keep exhausting all of this energy towards these people who love to drag me through the mud, who love to drag my spouse through the mud, my children through the mud, guess what? I'm going to be sitting here just like them on this live day in and day out, not doing nothing else with my fucking life because I ain't got nothing else going on with my life. No, baby, I got way too much going on with my life.
And Tasha,
Way
I
too
agree
fucking
with you
much.
100%. And here's
But
the
I'm
thing.
not going to tell, hold on
It,
to you. I'm not going to tell Patrick, Rabbi, you, or anybody else how y'all choose to deal with it because y'all are your own individual people.
period.
Big
I
facts.
just choose to deal with it the way I choose to deal with it. When
As
y'all
you
hear me
should.
quiet, it is not me quiet because I agree with anything they say. I am quiet because I am taking care of home. I am taking care of family. I am taking care of business. My focus is on something that is bringing me money in. My children are 5, 4, and 2. Understand this. They are 5, 4, and 2. This time in their life is the most crucial time that they need me because they are learning and seeing things that I do. This is when they are taking in the most things at this young age. They are developing their love map. They are developing understanding right from wrong. They are learning consequences and they are learning all of this stuff at this point. And if I take my focus off of them to put my focus on somebody that ain't financing me, feeding me, or fucking me, then they lose. They lose. My family lose. My support system lose. And I'll be damned if my family and my support system finna fucking lose over some bullshit. Let they scrub asses sit there in their moldy ass basement with their fucked up ass teeth, with their bald headed ass. I'm fucking villager number 9,622, and all I had to say was Wakanda forever. Let them sit over there with their pressed, permed out fucking hair. Let them sit there because they don't got shit else going on with their life. They don't got nothing for their life. Nothing. Y'all not taking my energy away from my children, away from my family. Y'all not. That is all.
Fair enough.
All facts.
Go
I was
ahead,
just
Lily.
saying.
Go let Rappy go.
I just wanted to say
Go
I
ahead,
don't
Rab.
care. I don't care even if she do start trashing his ass on Instagram. I don't believe in getting even. I believe in revenge. And all I got to say is I said no mercy season has begun, and I'll drag every last one of them on this app. And if they got a problem with it off this app, I can drag them through the motherfucking pavement too. That's that.
Yeah,
All I'm saying,
I tried to do it the peaceful way. I tried to do it the calm way, the mature way. I tried. I sat here and was quiet on these niggas the past week, and y'all didn't even notice it. I've been real quiet on them niggas this week.
I
And then
did.
that bullshit they tried to pull yesterday, and then try to blame me for a 9-year-old watching me on TikTok.
well, I I work, so I miss a lot.
Like
What happened yesterday?
I just said it.
They cross
Like
A
lines that they
9-year-old.
can't uncross about 50 lines
how is
ago.
it right? That's what I'm saying. Like even when they cross these lines, I stay quiet, and then they just find a way to do something else to like, you know what I'm saying, to just get me to wake up. And it's just like I like
I applaud Tasha for being able to just straight up ignore them and not give them no attention publicly. I don't have that type of strength. I'm sorry, but I don't.
Sorry,
I'm
y'all
with.
had a call.
I don't have that type of. I guess I don't have that level of maturity in me. I guess I don't.
But
You know,
Pat,
that's fine.
Pat, you
But
see me snap. You see me
I
snap.
know.
I
I know.
snap when it's necessary because the thing is, I can't respond to every little thing that they
Nor
say.
should you.
Because
You
here's the
shouldn't,
thing,
Tasha.
people who know me and who follow me and support me, they know that a lot of the things that they are saying is not indicative of the person I am.
Right.
At
However,
all.
when you start to say things such as calling me a sexual predator, when you start to say things like, oh, I'm abusing my children, when you start to say those type of things, yes, I'm going to speak up and say something. But if you just sitting over here saying, oh, Tasha can't do makeup, bitch, y'all see my makeup. I make money from my makeup. Stop it. I'm not going to respond to that. I'm going to respond to the things that need to be responded to. Everything does not need to be responded.
And can I just say something real
I
quick,
don't know.
Tasha?
Did your
Because
mama wash her coochie yet? Did your
mm,
mama wash her coochie full of them maggots out yet?
Who?
She talking to this Kim need a home person
I just
asking if she
want to
wash her
know.
feet.
I just want to know. Did your mama wash her coochie yet?
Dang, y'all moderators block way too fast, and that's a very good thing. But shit, at least let me see who it is, man.
Did your daddy get them bumps checked out on his ass and his dick?
Mm.
Damn.
Cause I know your mama be smelling that pus that be coming from his penis when she be down there.
Damn.
Not Jay Z co-signing Tasha.
so I just wanted to say real quick, Tasha, I don't want you to think that I'm under like the impression or that I'm implying that you should respond to any of it unless you choose to. Because yeah, your focus should be wherever you want your focus to be at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? I would never imply like, oh, you should do this or you should do that because that's whack, it's corny, and it's just not who I am as a person. What I'm saying is all the other people who love to be petty and love to get in the field do drag hard, do what we got to do until they stop messing with you. I'm not, implying or saying anything as far as what you should or shouldn't do because you're the victim. You know what I mean? You can't tell somebody how to respond, how to act, how to be when, they're sitting over there being a mom, a wife, a, a lash, pusher and a damn lippy provider and all the other good stuff that you do? Hell no, I'm not saying that. And I would never say that. What I'm saying is that there are some people who are petty as hell and love to do this type of
Me,
stuff. They thrive off of it. They
very
thrive.
petty.
So those people who love that stuff and love it, that's where they take up the mantle. Not you. Because yeah, of course, you got stuff that you really need to be focused on. You got babies.
Exactly. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on behalf of Tasha. If that makes sense.
Period.
I was
Thanks.
about to
I am
say,
as
but
Okay.
see,
well.
that's the other
I'm
reason.
going to
That's
war.
the other reason. That's the other reason why I don't say anything because I have a village behind me. I have people behind me that genuinely support me and care about me. So they see a lot of shit that's being said before I do. So therefore, there's people before you get to me. There are, and that's not to say like, oh, I'm hiding behind y'all or anything like that, because I never tell anybody to do anything for me. I never tell y'all that y'all gotta stand up for me. Y'all do that of your own accord, and that's what real friendships, that's what real relationships, that's what real bonds look like. You don't have to tell people to come to your defense. They do it of their own accord.
Exactly.
When 4 month old, baby, listen. I didn't ask for TikTok to come to my aid because it is my job as their parent. It is my job and his job as their parents to protect them and to stand up for them. But people came to our children aid. when they talked about it. People came to our defense without us asking. You should never have to force anybody to do anything for you. The people who
Right.
genuinely care and love and support you, they are going to step up to the plate without you
Right.
asking.
Right. All that.
That
Real
part.
What?
quick, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Life's Animated sent me a cash app saying sorry. That's the best apology possible. I accept your apology. Go ahead, guys.
But you know what, Tasha? You know what? Tasha? You know what I don't like? I don't like a 17-year-old that's on a live right now showing a picture of dirty feet, trying to be funny and come after Tasha. She
Right
trying
now?
to throw subs. Yeah, because I was just sent the screenshot. She's on the live showing like all right, so this is what I could be doing. She be in the box and she'll show certain pictures of us trying to be funny. You know what's going to be funny? Us making calls to your school to let them know that you've been on this app participating in doxing people.
Or
See,
you know what's gonna be really funny? When I bend her father over and fuck him in his ass with consent.
or no, not you know what's going to even
That's
be
gonna
funny
be
when I break his
hilarious.
fucking jaw. That's gonna be really hilarious.
That's gonna
Like,
be
why
really hilarious.
you a child? Why you trying to so since you want to be an adult
Right.
business, you will be treated as such. It's
Y'all
okay.
do know that, y'all do know inside the house, y'all do know that in Hawaii, cultural, you do not wear shoes in the house.
Right.
If I was to go outside, if I could go outside and show y'all, y'all will see all my neighbors have what you call them? They have storage where as soon as before you step into the house, you take your shoes off. You don't wear shoes in the house.
I mean, either
Learn.
way, what fucking business is it of theirs, and what does some feet
They
got
don't
to do
wear
with
no, they
anything in
don't
the
wear
first
any
place?
of that stuff in the house.
Right.
You know why that 17
But
year
my
old's over
thing is
there in their
I'm not
lives?
gonna
Because they're not
respond to
allowed to.
somebody talking about my feet being dirty.
She
And
Like
you
can't even she
shouldn't.
can't
that's
even consent to
See,
certain shit. She's not even old enough
right.
to go to the bar by herself.
but that's my thing. The reason she's over there with them is because she knows which side would accept and think that it was acceptable to talk to a minor like that.
Yeah.
We don't do that shit. They do. They already that 17-year-old knew which side was full of pedos.
Yeah.
And my thing is, if you big and bad, if you want to jump in the field for real. Unmask yourself and jump in that field. Don't be a little punk. That's not how I don't respect punks. Jump in the
Me
field for
neither.
real. Quit
Me
sitting
neither.
up here hiding behind these little troll pages and doing all this stuff that you do, but be a woman about yours and stand up and say, hey, yo, this is me. I am her. Unmask yourself, baby.
She
Be that
ruining her own
bitch.
future. That's on her.
Be
That's on
that
her.
Tanya
bitch.
is an idiot.
That's on you.
But that's what
Okay,
I'm
everyone.
talking about. I'm not finna
Sorry.
respond to a child about my feet being dirty. Bitch, I live in Hawaii. We don't wear shoes. I'm not finna respond to you. You sound stupid.
Can I say
Yeah.
something? I don't want to talk over anybody, but I just want to point out that every one of them is a very low intelligence level, and they seem to flock together. And then they do shit like put Heather Sheridan. Well, somebody needs to take her damn phone away. She's so stupid. She thinks what she says sounds smart, and every one of them is just the same way. They think what they're saying, and they're pointing fingers, and they're calling people things that I guess what I'm trying to say is for every finger that they're pointing, they's four pointing back at them. They wanted to point out T. Nathan's criminal record, and look how many criminal records they've got amongst them. It's pathetic. They're
A
all
lot.
pathetic. A lot. That's right, a lot.
Oh no,
They're
you
all
absolutely
pathetic. They're
right.
all very low
You have hit the
intelligence
nail
people
on the thing.
who think they got something in
That
TikTok. Now
part.
they're popular. They're not. They're hated.
But I just want to go back real quick to what Toya said, right? Unmask yourself. Now, I don't always have my camera on, but y'all know I've been coming on Patrick's Live since the situation has occurred, popping my shit, and I back it up too. I don't gotta hide behind nobody. I turn my camera on, you see my face, I turn it off. My thing is, you are in business that you don't know about. Some of us have been here since the very beginning.
Oof.
And she inserted herself, and Tanya made the space
save, quote unquote, save for her live. Come on. Since Tanya thinks everything is funny, I want to know what's funny about inviting a 17-year-old to your house in a different country and you're nearly 51 years old.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So Tanya's 50, right? I Creep is 17, right? So that means when I Creep becomes a fully developed grown woman in the future, Tanya might be dead by then.
Correct. And she's inviting people to her house. You can't even come to this country.
That's weird.
It is.
Y'all want to do something? Y'all want to do something? Y'all want to do
Like,
something?
sis, you about to die.
Hold on.
You about to no. You about to die, nigga. You not gonna be living no more. You old and about to die, nigga.
Just like Granny Ford.
Hey, now.
Whew.
We ain't
But
gotta
the whole
say all
lot of
that.
them is weird.
You about
The
to
whole lot
die.
Listen, two things. One, how many times did you watch my silhouette challenge to get that picture?
Come on now.
How many times did you watch it to get that picture? Because that's where that picture came from. From the silhouette challenge. How many times did you watch it?
Blaze, because Blaze made the video. Blaze.
I mean, I may not have watched it about 34 times and watched that ass hit that chair.
Guys,
Y'all
I
But
did not
one of them
say she
people
was
that
gonna
saved
die
it.
at 51. I said she don't have much longer, as in she's not gonna be here in 20 years. Not with the fucking drugs she be using, and not with that fucking fucked up bike she be riding in Canada. She's not gonna live 20 years from now. I
And
said what I
number
said.
two, y'all want to take a picture of my underarms and talk about my underarms because they need to be shaved? Y'all want to take a picture of that too?
Child.
Take mine too.
And they about to too. Y'all weird.
And they about to
Make sure
too.
y'all get that picture of my underarms.
Y'all weird.
You know what would surprise me the most? If they got a picture of Blaze at the
it's
dentist.
crazy.
Oh,
Was he getting his teeth pulled?
Envy, you muted, but
that bitch really about to get fucking buried with her bike.
Just
Like,
get
fuck
that
you,
picture of
Tanya.
my underarms. Y'all want to
Like,
talk about
fuck
my underarms? There y'all go.
Like, fuck
I'm
you,
about to
Tanya.
show a picture of my legs that need to be shaved. Quit playing. These hoes is weird. And my thing is like this, right? Y'all got all this energy for Petty, for Pat, for Envy, for everybody else, for Keith, for Rebby, for Cuban, this and that. But Scala straight dragged
Thank
your
you.
son. Scala
Thank you.
straight
Facts.
embarrassed. Listen, I
Oh,
don't
her gay
even
Y'all
son?
see
like
the weak ass
Blaze.
video?
And I
Yes.
felt bad for him. Like I wanted to go and defend Blaze's child.
Oh,
He
Blaze's kid.
Blaze's kid, man. When I tell
Tanya,
you,
you ain't got nothing to say about Skylar disrespecting your little brother's child?
why ain't you on that 24/7, 7 days a week?
I thought that was your brother, Tanya.
Scholar's page and his YouTube is full of him clowning Blaze. Blaze made one video talking about some. We're like 2 hours away from each other. Then he got real shaky and said, "Pull up and let's do this." Like,
Okay,
he
so let's
had
get
the
this straight.
feeling
So
with homies.
Blaze is afraid of Skylar, and Tanya's afraid of Voodoo Bay.
Yup.
Woo!
Yup. Scary.
Tanya
Woo!
need to be afraid of Voodoo Bay.
And
She
ain't
better be
nobody
afraid
trying
of
to
Voodoo
roll
Bay.
with the
Tanya,
Kappa.
we know you scared of Voodoo Bay, baby. Voodoo Bay just want to have a couple words on my platform. It's up to you if you want
Tanya's
to be a
not that
fucking grown
smart,
ass
but she's
adult and
smart
come
enough to
through.
be scared of Voodoo Bay.
Scholar knows something about Blaze, and that's why Blaze won't respond.
He knows
That's
I
something about that
mean,
what
sealed
I'm
record.
saying.
He knows something about
you
that sealed record.
you mad about Jessica Alexander saying "F your child," but Scholar just drugged that little baby up and down the street, and you said nothing. You
Because he don't
said
love his kids.
And mind you,
nothing.
that's a
It was
man.
cricket.
That's a man coming
But you
for
come
his
after
son.
a
Crazy.
girl. You come after a
That's
woman.
crazy.
You talked about fighting Cuban. Like you really talked about. Could you admit,
You
dude?
probably,
Could
yeah,
you?
right. I'm glad you noticed that too. When he was beefing with Jessica Alexander, he was trying to shoot the fade
Yeah.
with a woman. He was trying to
With a
shoot
Yup.
the fade with a
woman.
woman.
Yup.
Skylar has said shit about my kids, Tasha's kids, and Ice Speed's kids. We
Yup.
all said something back. Blaze, this man
Yup.
talking about your child that's on the spectrum and you saying nothing? Now, me personally, I would not tolerate that level of disrespect.
You know
He
what? I
bent
have a
over and
theory.
took it.
I have a theory, right? And I don't think it's that he's scared of him. I don't trust nor believe nothing that comes from out of these decrepit old 1 foot in the grave motherfuckers. I don't believe them. So my theory is that this is all for show, and that behind the scenes, Scala and Blaze are still talking to each other. I don't believe that they're actually beefing.
I
Scala is a
do.
fucking liar, and he's a
No,
manipulator.
no,
Man,
Javon, that's where you're wrong, brother. They
nah,
actually beefing, bro. Because ain't no way you would let somebody disrespect your child on a spectrum publicly like
nah,
that. You
not like
don't
he
let that
did.
happen. There's not enough money in the world. We can
Mm.
say whatever we want about Blaze. We can call him a deadbeat, this, that, and the third. My father's a deadbeat.
Place is
And if I
trash.
was a small child still, he would not let anybody disrespect me on the internet. He would blow their motherfucking brains out.
Oof,
Trust
that
me.
part.
Listen,
Trust
my
me.
Mine
husband
too.
listened to that
Trust me.
thing and he was like, "Are you kidding me?" He's like, "Why did he say that about his kid?" I was like, They just don't like each
Nah,
other no
that's
more."
not fake. That's for real.
He
That's
was
dead
like,
ass
"Hey,
for
No,
real.
yo,"
no
he said, "I would be
no
on the
Prizone
car."
did the same thing.
Yup,
Remember,
she
no
sure
Prizone did
did.
the same
Oh,
thing.
giraffe neck?
I'm
That's
just gonna say this.
crazy.
I think that it's legit at this point because both of them are egotistical as hell, and one of them has to come out on top. And I don't see Blaze or Scholar being like, "Yeah, I'll look like the bitch online."
Well,
Nah, they'll
they
never give up
are
on each other.
actually. If they
I
just
mean, both of them the bitch. You know what I'm
deluded.
saying? But
They both are bitches.
They
You're
both
not
are.
wrong.
They
I
are.
mean, they both are pussies and they both can die slow. So I don't give a
Cause
fuck
me and
about either.
Pat owe
I
Scholar
don't
an
care.
overdue fade from nearly a year
Oh
ago.
no, Skylar gotta run me that fade. Absolutely. But Blaze gotta run me that fade first.
No, Sobe gonna have to run me that fade first because he's
Nah,
in New
Sobe's a bitch.
York.
He'll wait last.
He's
I'll
in
wait
New
for Sobe
York.
last. But Blaze gotta run me that fade
Oh no,
first.
Patrick, I'm going to Brooklyn tonight. Actually, I hit my peoples up. They're coming to get me.
Oh, say less.
I'm going to Brooklyn because I'm gonna go find
Make
Sobe.
sure somebody put it on camera so I can put it on YouTube when you fuck
you
that
know,
nigga up.
Sobe probably back in Maryland at his mom or
So be
dad's
going to
house.
run. So
Nah,
be
Well,
going
Sobe
to
is
run.
gonna run, but you know.
Brooklyn ain't
Any
that big.
dude that got all that energy for a female, like I'm from the hood, like really, really, really from the hood. May not live there now, but I'm from the hood. Okay. Any nigga that got all that energy for any female, you're a pussy. I'm not scared
Just
of
want
you
to know,
because
Cat,
did
you's
they
a
get the pink up
pussy.
on the door? Did they
This
get
was
the
the
pink up on the
underarms.
door?
I'm
That's all
fucking
I want to know.
hollering. Sis, you been
Braid
working
it,
out?
Tasha.
You been
Tasha,
working
braid
out?
it.
Sis got a little bit of muscles too. He really,
yeah.
really left.
Listen, that day that I speak was on that live and was like with no cracks on. He's like, "I'll get my girl to whoop your ass." I was like, and he meant that.
Oh, was
And
that on
she
my live?
will. And she, yup. When he's
Oh,
like,
I
"I will
remember
get
that.
my
Mm-hmm.
girl to whoop your ass." I was like, he meant that. He got confidence in her. He know what she could do. She from them jets. Okay, go don't play with us.
She from
Hmm.
Philly. She from the slums. What you
Listen,
Yo.
talking
I'm
about?
4 hours, I'm 4 or 5 hours away from you, baby.
Hey,
Pittsburgh
hey, don't say
to
this.
the
I'm from
death.
the slums too. I'm from the you because you always coming after the Bronx. Don't
Let's
say
get
that.
it,
No, no.
PA.
The Bronx. First of all, the Bronx is a different planet, a different island, a different universe, nigga.
Man, shut your
It's not
ass
the
up.
same, nigga. The Bronx is. Who? I'm never going to the Bronx again. Nope.
Tasha know about
You
them
gotta meet me in
Pittsburgh
Mm-mm.
girls.
Harlem,
Quit
nigga.
Don't
playing
come
with
to the
Meet me in
us.
the
Bronx.
Queens or something. I ain't going to fucking. I ain't
I
going to.
don't fuck
No,
with
I'm not going
Queens
to
like
Bronx
that.
again. No,
Or Staten
no,
Island.
no. I'm not going near Yankee Stadium or that shitty ass McDonald's either. Fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. It's
The
many
That
McDonald's
Kennedy
across the
Fried
Bronx.
Chicken, all that
Don't do
shit. I ain't
that.
going to the
We're not
Bronx.
gonna do
Fuck out of
that.
here.
Don't do that.
Nope.
Don't
Call
do
me a
that.
bitch. Call me what you want. I don't care. I
Mm-hmm.
like my life. I like to
Mm-hmm.
survive, nigga. I like
You
to
do
live.
know that the Bronx is not all like that, right? It's different
It
areas.
is like that. Y'all sit
You
here
can't
playing
be hating on the
2K
BX like that. It's a
outside
nice
with a
place.
65-inch TV in front of apartment buildings. Nigga, y'all built
Yeah.
different.
What's wrong with that? Yeah, that's my
Listen,
hood.
I don't even say much about my
Scholars
past or
here?
my background.
Y'all
I
here?
Hey,
just
you
be
little
Don't
bitch.
block them. Don't block him.
this is
Don't
all
Hi,
I do.
block
Desiree.
him.
I don't even talk about my past or anything like that. I just be like,
Your husband told us all. Your husband
Yeah.
with those two little my girl will drag you. Yep. Okay. We know.
We know
Because
that, Scholar. That's
ain't
all
no
good.
husband putting their wife out there if she can't rumble for real. But Scholar, why you talk about that baby like that? It was rude as hell. It
Scholar
was
said he
rude.
team
Damn,
FTK.
I can't believe I have to defend Blaze, but yeah, I agree. If Scholar's in here, bro, that's some fuck shit, my
It's
nigga.
just wrong talk about anybody's baby. It's
Yeah,
wrong.
damn it. Why are we
It's
defending
wrong.
Blaze? I just wished him death like 2 minutes ago. Now I gotta defend him again? This
No,
is
we can defend the baby
bullshit.
and not Blaze.
Oh no, I guess I'm different on the subject. I don't give a fuck what anybody says to him at this point. With all the shit he said and done, fuck him.
Me
I
too,
don't care
That's a
who
Shay.
talk
fact.
about
I
him,
second that.
who talk about his
Fucking
family, none of that. He ain't had no problem
up.
talking about my kid. Him and
Me too,
Alita put that
Gravy.
little sexually ass perverted post up about my daughter using her picture when she was 1. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about him, his kid, his mom, his pet from fucking 3rd grade, his baby moms, they
God.
motherfucking cousins. I don't give a shit. Fuck them.
Yo, and Pat, I think Rabbi might beat us to that fade to Blaze because Rabbi big and move quick. So I mean, I'm
Nah,
not sure.
Rabbi, you gotta wait in line, Rab. You
I
gotta
don't
wait
think
in
he gonna
line,
wait in
bro.
line,
I
bro.
need my
Not,
rematch. Cause
I
that
don't think
nigga
he
ran
gonna
up
wait.
on me in Philly.
He not
I'm
gonna
just
Like a
wait.
saying,
bitch. He
hey,
ran up on you like a bitch.
He ran
if
up on
we
me like
go,
a whole
Yeah.
fucking pussy. Nah, you gotta
I'm
run
just
that
saying, if
fade
we
first,
having a
bro.
cookout and he pop up, y'all better get to him before I do. That's it.
Carnival Gal says, so let me get this straight. Y'all saying his baby mom is just as bad? Me personally, yes. That woman threatened my life 3 months ago and said that she wanted somebody to put a bullet to my head. So yeah, I have no respect for her,
Mhm.
no love lost. I'm not giving her no sympathy, nothing. To me personally, she's just as bad as him. That's it. I have my
Ditto.
personal reasons why I don't like his baby mom. His baby mom hopped on the live and threatened my life.
Oops.
That's crazy.
So I'm not giving her grace. I'm not doing none of that shit.
Oof,
He can go
child.
to hell for all I care. Fuck his baby mom. That's it.
And that's why she built like a fucking jelly bean with arms and legs.
Like a potato.
Y'all think
Not
like
hot
Carnival Gal, you
potato.
know me better than anybody. I would not just come at somebody this hard unless I have a valid reason. And that is my valid reason. She can go to hell. I don't feel bad for her whatsoever.
Yeah.
And Kim want to run that fade with her. That's it. That's it.
We owe a lot of people fade, yo, and nobody want to pull up.
Y'all better
A lot of
join
people.
Cuban's tour. Cuban and Tavi and them got that tour going on.
Yep. Yep.
Shit.
A
She was
lot of
on
y'all
Blazers
owe.
Live like 4 months ago, sitting here saying she wished somebody put a bullet to my head. I'm supposed to feel bad for her? What?
And then he keep calling people white
Mm-mm.
when they don't agree with him. But you got a white grandfather, and the mother to your daughter is white. You put your penis inside of a white woman, and all of a sudden you don't like white people because you're trying to force a narrative
It's
that
giving
what?
Lance.
Yeah, very much giving Lance. Yep, it's giving Womb Lance prequel.
That
Cause
white
the fuck,
woman broke his heart. Now he mad at the world.
he mad at the world. What you mad for? Don't be mad, son. Why you mad, son? Don't be mad.
And I creep is in here too.
Food stamp lands. Oh, that actually nah. We gonna stay with basement lands, Carnival Gal. We gonna stay with basement
Oh
lands.
no, I like full stamp lands. Show me what's up. I like food stamp lands because they say that you're poor if you're on food stamps, but they don't qualify.
By the way, Carnival Gal, I want to say something to you because I love you, and you want to you arguably one of my biggest, if not my biggest supporter. I have to tell you this: when a gentleman or person is on a platform degrading people, putting down people, threatening people, trying to ruin people's lives, and you as that person's man or whatever you want to call each other, you sit there and condone it and do nothing about it. To me, you are just as equally responsible.
She
Me personally.
absolutely,
Me personally.
absolutely.
Everybody may not agree with that. You may not agree with that. And that's okay. And I still love you regardless. But in my opinion, if you sitting here watching idly by while this person is sitting here doing these things to these people, even if she didn't threaten my life, I still don't like you. I still have hatred in my heart for you because you
Yeah,
sat here and let this man do all this fuck shit for the past 7, 8 months and let him and just did nothing about it. You have all this power over this man. He lives under your roof. He sleeps in your basement and you do nothing. You have this power to really end this man's whole career and you do nothing because you want a babysitter for free.
Where'd Tasha go?
I don't wait.
you
What did
know, huh?
Tasha be back? She said she'll be back.
It goes, and this has historically been known right in the black community that a lot of things that are being done in our community is drawn back to white supremacy. So the fact of the matter is he don't take care of his fucking kids. He just don't. That's a
Mm-mm.
fact. And the matter just
Everyone there?
I'm
Yeah, I
here.
mean,
I'm here.
y'all, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Her
That's the
mom
fact,
is in the
right?
lives with
And
her.
the fact that she's keeping him around to babysit. and you know he ain't shit, and you know he don't take care of his responsibilities, and he over here threatening people lives on a live. He's been on live every night since January, since he got 1,000 on one of his accounts. He's been doing this for months. You've been sitting back and you've watched him do this shit and you've said nothing. Now, a real relationship, if I wasn't right, because for me, the woman that I've been in relationships with, they don't tolerate that shit. The black woman that I've been, they don't tolerate that shit. And they make it known that they don't tolerate that shit. And I let it know, like, listen, understood. People don't play games. We too old for this shit. You too old, bro. You pushing 52. You too. You're not young. You act like a child and you want somebody to feel bad for you? You want us to feel bad and you ran with lies for months. You bragged about putting hands on Patrick for months. You've been homophobic against Patrick for months. You let people dox. You let people put my address in comments that entire life. You've threatened Rabbi and his children. You've come after all of us. You want us to show you grace? I'm glad that you was crying on live last night, sliding down the raw, sobby nose and all. I don't give a fuck about
Wait, he
this.
was crying?
Yeah, his bitch
Who
ass was
was
crying.
crying?
Wait, Blaze was crying?
Yeah, he was telling Alicia his life story and that he didn't mean what he did and he's trying to be a better man. Man, fuck you.
Better
What?
than
Nigga,
what?
you
'Cause
could
he's still
die. Fuck
trash.
out of here.
Fuck you.
Better than what? Because he's still trash.
He
He's
was
still
crying
acting
a
like
lot?
trash.
Yup, he was crying because we was going
Ain't no
in on
fun when the
all of
rabbit
them.
got the gun, is it now?
Y'all niggas got the fold got this nigga crying in 4K? Yo, shout out to the fold, bro.
I mean,
Damn,
that's
shout
what
out to
we
the
do,
fold.
though.
She probably lying.
Hey,
Damn, the fold
listen,
got
I
this nigga
told him months
crying?
ago, Pat. I know you remember it. I told him months ago when Twin was being quiet and everybody else was being quiet. I said, look, I'm not coming as a messenger. I'm coming as a warning. I'm being nice. They not gonna be. And they didn't want to listen. They wanted to continue with this bullshit. Now they understood what I was warning them about. Now they want to cry and play victim. Fuck it, cry.
Who got that live? I need to see him crying.
I'll wipe my ass with the tissue and hand it to you to wipe your tears away. Cry.
Mm.
Come on, Pat.
And
I'm about to drop because
Blaze,
I just got some information in
just
my
because we got you
inbox.
right now, Blaze,
Hey,
don't mean you're the only bad parent over there. Don't mean you're the only person we got receipts on. Don't forget, you got two little friends over there. They're about to catch the same smoke for being shitty parents too.
mm.
Pat, check your Instagram in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah, Pat. Check Instagram.
I'll roundhouse your daddy and piss in your mama's face. Don't play with me. I'm disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.